Hello dear students, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and this is my second video on Information Technology 10th class 402-2020-21. Students, this video is totally as per the new syllabus. In this video, I have come up with full session solutions of Unit 2 Electronic Spreadsheet Advanced. And also some important topics are covered. Students, you will really enjoy and 100% you will score good marks, full marks when you study with this video. Students, in Unit 2 Electronic Spreadsheets, total 4 sessions are there. So here you will get the solutions to all the 4 sessions. The first session is Analyze Data Using Scenarios and Goal-Seek. Students, in this session, you will not find any assessments after this session in your PDF. So, I have added some extra important topics for you. You can study these topics along with the session from your book. So, the very first topic is data consolidation. Data consolidation allows you to gather together your data separate worksheets into a master worksheets. That means here what you will do, you can gather the data from separate worksheets into a single worksheets, means into one worksheet, which is known as master worksheet. So that is known as data consolidation. So as it is clear with the name only ki consolidation is to combine. Next topic is subtotals. Subtotals is कि when you are performing some operation on group of rows. So that is subtotal. Then using what if scenarios. This scenario is a tool which is available under the tools menu in Calc worksheet. So scenarios are a tool to test what if questions. A scenario is essentially a saved set of cell values for your calculations. And students, all these are very important topics. So 100% questions will come from these topics, so prepare them well. Another important topic is Goal-Seek. And students, this Goal-Seek feature of Calc is very useful also. Right, and it is important for your exam. So study it well, and all the parts of this Goal-Seek topic is covered in this video. So study them well. 3 parts of Goal-Seek is also covered. Example of Goal-Seek tool, so that is also covered. Next part is solver. This is again another important topic of this session, solver. So solver, as it is clear with the name, कि it will solve something. So what it is solving? It is solving the equations with multiple unknown variables by goal-seeking methods. And student, this solver is similar to goal-seek with a little difference. So that difference is also given here in this video. So in a very simple language, all the notes are covered, so you can study. But students, you have to study from your book also. So don't forget to study from the book, because important topics are also there in the book. So study from there also. The next session is session 2 of electronic spreadsheet, which is linked data and spreadsheet. So in this session, assessments are given. So I have come up with the solution to all the sessions, to all the sessions in this unit. How can we rename a worksheet? This is the first question. Here's the solution in a very simple language, and method wise I have listed how you can rename a worksheet. And when you study from this video, so definitely students, you would be able to answer all the questions in your exam. Then next question is, what are the 2 ways of referencing cells in other worksheets? So there are 2 ways. One is to create the reference with the mouse, and second one is to create the reference with the keyboard. So very easy answer. Next one is differentiate between relative and absolute hyperlinks. So the answer is there in front of you, which is highlighted with blue color so that you can easily identify the answers. Next is list the procedure involved in linking HTML tables to Calc worksheet. This means कि you want to link HTML tables into Calc worksheet. That means you want to import the data and then you want to link them. Means whatever changes will be there onto the tables on internet. So those changes should also be reflected in the worksheet, and this is possible by using the external data dialog or using the navigator. So given in very easy language again. Then next is fill in the blanks from this session 2. Only 2 fill-ups are there and the answers are given in blue color. Right? So first, for the first fill-up the answer is name, and for the second fill-up the answer is cell reference. Then next, for this session 2, some important topics are also covered here. Okay, so you can prepare these important topics also along with the assessments. So all the important topics are covered in very easy language, like identifying sheets. So how you can identify the sheets and how you can insert the sheets, and all methods to insert the worksheets are listed in a very beautiful way. So students, you will find it very easy to learn and understand. Then next one is deleting worksheet. So two methods are there for deleting the worksheet. First one is by using the edit menu. In edit menu you will get sheet option, and under that sub option delete will be there to delete the worksheet. Then second method is you will right click on the sheet which is to be deleted and then you will select delete sheet. Next is for renaming the worksheet, and for renaming the worksheets we are having 3 methods. So all the 3 methods are listed over here very beautifully and you can learn them in a very easy manner. The next topic is create or change a cell reference. So firstly, the definition of cell reference is given. So you have to learn this definition, and then how you can use a cell reference in all the ways are listed here, right? So 3 ways are there, so where you can use a cell reference. Then referencing other sheets in the same workbook, and another one is referencing other sheets in different workbooks. So students, this is the first topic, referencing other sheets in the same workbook. So all data which is marked is in blue color under this, so that is the answer for this one. So when you want to refer other sheets in the same workbook, so for that what you have to do, you can use the data from a worksheet. All you need to do is you have to use the qualified name. Now students, what is a qualified name? Qualified name क्या होता है? Qualified name होता है कि within a sheet when you want to refer to a cell, तो cell को refer करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? Column letter plus row number. So this is the cell reference. तो अगर जैसे आपको सेल B1 को रेफर करना है तो you will refer it to it by its column letter. Column letter would be B and the row number would be 1. So the cell reference would be B1, right? So within a sheet, if you want to refer to a cell, so you will refer in this way. And when you want to refer to another cell in a different worksheet, in the same book, but in the same workbook, so again you can use the qualified name. So how you will refer to a different cell in other sheet in the same workbook is you will write the sheet name and then you will write the cell reference. Like example is also given, if you want to refer to B5 cell of sheet 2, so how you will use it? So you will refer to it by this name of the sheet, which is sheet 2, and then you will put a dot mark, and after that you will write the cell name to which you want to refer. So it will refer to cell B5 of sheet 2 but in the same workbook, right? So there are 2 ways to reference cell in other sheets, by entering the formula directly using the keyboard or by using the mouse. So both these methods are explained here, so you can easily study, and these are explained in very easy language. So firstly we have covered referencing other sheets in the same workbook. But now the next topic is referencing other sheets in different workbook. The methods are same कि you can refer with the mouse or you can create the reference with the keyboard. So full explanations are given over here. So you can go through them and these are very important. And the last important topic of this session is hyperlink. So hyperlink is what? A link which is when clicked opens the link document such as spreadsheet or a text document or an image file. And two types of hyperlinks are there, relative and absolute hyperlink. So all these are the important topics and solutions to session 2 of electronic spreadsheet. Now next is session 3, which is sharing worksheet data, and all the solutions to this session are given here. First one is what is the purpose of adding comments? So this is the answer. And how can we add comments to the changes made? So if you want to add comments to the changes made, so this is the solution for this. What you have to do? You have to select the cell with the change and then you will use edit menu, then changes option, and the sub option would be comments. And students, remember that whenever you are making any change in calc sheet, so calc automatically adds to any change a comment. Automatically it will add a comment. The next third question is true and false. So the answer for this statement is original author of the worksheet can accept or reject changes made by other users is true. The next one, question number 4, fill in the blanks. So the answer for the first fill up is network, and for the second fill up the answer is comparing. Now last is session 4. Session 4 is create and use macros in spreadsheet. So macros is when you are repeating any task and you want to record it so that you don't have to repeat the same task again and again. It will be automatically repeated. So that is known as macro. So macro is a saved sequence of commands or keystrokes that are stored for later use. So this macro definition is given over here with an example. The next question number 2 is how can we record a macro? And a macro can be recorded by using the tools menu, macros option, and the sub option is record macro. So this is explained with an example. So definitely students, you will get full marks if you write this way your answer. So this is the answer. And last assessment, last question of this assessment is fill in the blank, which is macros are useful to repeat a task the same way over and over again. So in this fill up the answer is repeat. So these are the solutions for the unit 2 electronic spreadsheets, and students prepare from these solutions and you will 100% get full marks once you write the answers this way. And if you have any doubts or any confusions in these solutions or any other part of other units of IT subject, you can leave a comment in the comment box below this video. And don't forget to subscribe my video if you want more and more videos on IT subject. Okay students, bye all of you. Wish you very best for your exams and prepare well.